Oh god, I'm only streaming in I'm 480. Continue our game over here. It still says I'm offline. Calm down. Alright. Oh man, I hate that when you double click on accident, and my mouse is so sensitive. Which is good for some things, but not for this situation. There we go. Now we have good quality. Landfills, cemeteries have just a maximum capacity. Nice, nice. Always a good thing. Always good to hear. Alright, let's see. I'm assuming it's landfill. Yeah, landfill. I don't really have too many other places I can smack down a landfill right now. I mean, I kind of have to keep it down here in this corner. So I'm kind of thinking I would have to demolish a road. Maybe not that road. Maybe not like the main road that everybody uses. Right there. Okay. Well, how about we go I mean, we can go landfill over here. That's expensive. I hear my dogs. Where do I want to fit a landfill in? I don't want to fit it out there where we have our food. Obviously. That would be stupid. And I don't really want to make another industrial zone that creates pollutants. Not anywhere where I have my city. I mean, we kind of have our pollutant zone down there right now. Okay, I'm just going to have to destroy the main road a little bit. I mean, I could just destroy that road right there. And put it right next to the current one. I mean, at least I know it works. Slope too steep. Slope too steep. That's... I don't know what I expected. We go corner. And then once I have industrial plant. That will be what I use, because I love the industrial plant so much more. It produces electricity. I mean, can't beat that. Producing electricity out of garbage is honestly perfection. And I think we were working on education yesterday, but we were about where we wanted to be with education, if memory serves. It looks like we do need some more elementary. It looks like high school's pretty okay. Not wonderful, but okay. It looks like we need at least one more elementary school, like up here. Once we upgrade our roads, it'll make them smooth out a lot better too. So we need 10,000, so let's go ahead and just fast forward and we'll get there. We don't have any demand for districts really right now, so. Ecological impact of mining. I mean, it means we don't have as many cars coming in because they don't need as many resources for mining. I have a very small mining zone, so. You know. Beneficial. That's my impact of the mining. My thoughts on it, at least. Alright, we're going to smack down this school. Right there should work. And then we can start turning our focus to fire department. But I think police was alright. Crime's under 4%. Jail availability is a problem. So we might want to smack down a police station. Which I think is what we'll do. Smack one down towards this main street, towards the top. And then we'll go to fire departments. I know the fire departments are in heavy need. Budget-wise. Can I take out any loans yet? Nope. Still just in pay. That's okay, though. Population's still going back up. Money is getting back to where it used to be. So we're back towards positive. I really want to get the sound of this game fixed. I don't know why the sound's broken. Our trash collectors need to get to work. We are starting to get some housing demand, some residential area demand. Sometimes I really enjoy the chill vibe of just hovering over a city. And watching as my horrible traffic management system fails slowly over time. Alright, we have everything we need for the police station. Bam. Doesn't add a lot of jail space, but it is functional. And then we just need the $12,000 fire department house, which we need a lot of. But for right now, we can start working on building out some more residential area. Maybe make sure water supply is up there. Yep. No, stop scrolling. This will work. I'm gonna start trying to build out from the center. It seems to make the most sense. Or at least it does in my brain. It probably makes far from the most sense. I'm going to increase speed so we can make some money while I'm doing this. Because with how much money we're making right now, we should actually be capable of increasing money while working on this. And then now I need to see what resources look like here. So this layer I kind of want to skip all farming. So this entire layer can be residential. So this will bring down the residential demand quite a bit. I'm actually going to build out the dirt road because of how many times I've tried this and it not gone well. I think that's a lesson I should learn. So I think the issue with the garbage pickup is that I don't have a way for this highway to come over here, which I do have a solution to. Okay, so upgrading this is fairly cheap. So let's go ahead and get these upgrades. Because ultimately, I do want these to be the barricaded highways. For sound, speed, and everything. And it generally gets rid of a lot of the stopping and everything that we have issues with later on in the game. Oh, I still have the question mark on. All right. All right, now how do I go? There we go. Now all the trucks should have a bypass to come around and go over to the other side of the city. And that should help take care of some of the garbage issues. And well, it's not a straight line. It's a nice, neat curve. I am curious. Oh, hey, look, now they're not bad about the ore. Okay. That seems like a very good spot. I see a lot of upgrades going on. Which, that's good. We want upgrades, obviously. I don't know why we wouldn't, but we're getting close to some of these being maxed out. I mean, I could put... No, I couldn't really. See, now they're all cheering my name. Okay, so what is your situation? How about if we destroy that road? I mean, it went there. That's all you can ask for, isn't it? That's all you can ask for, isn't it? My cousin's so mad. I guess a barrel flew out of a guy's truck that was in front of her and hit her car, and he tried to accuse her of being drunk while driving because of it. Oh, America. What a wonderful country we've become. Keyboard, I need you to chill. My keyboard was to like wobble because it's right on a curve of my desk. I mean, this even seemed to alleviate some of the traffic. I wonder if it's because they can come over and they don't have to leave, like circle around and come back in. So they don't have to come back through and then go back. I don't know if that makes sense. All right, let's speed up time a little bit. Hopefully all these trash things will go away. And milestones. That's what I want. Incinerator plants, so we're getting close. Wait, how many? 7,500. Don't worry, they're coming to get your garbage. Calm down, sweetheart. All right, and let's pop you down right there. I'm watching my my CPU temperatures while I'm playing. Because I'm OCD. And that should make me nervous sometimes with my computer. My population's going down again. Why? I mean, I guess I do need to make another another road. And I do need to see where that other group of trees was, because I think we're getting pretty close to that. So it's going to be in the next layer. It's going to be like right up in the next layer. Cool. So I do think that like this section right here, like pop, 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 that's going to be all I need as far as commercial for this area. Okay. Not enough monies. I always forget sometimes to put it in fast forward. And that's my fault. Yeah, we're good there. So let's bring the dirt road over to where it'll intercept right there. I don't like to buy new land until I need to. I don't know why I have all these unassigned little pieces of land down here. Maybe I move the road at some point or something. That's confusing. I also haven't checked my electricity. There we go. Water looks good. How's electrical doing? Electricity stable. Alright, demand for housing's down. Ooh, hey, we're doing highways now, and I made that a not highway. I feel like once we get past where we need landfills and all that stuff, I feel like that's when money really starts piling up. Like a lot better to me. I don't know why, but it does seem like to me that's when money starts coming in faster. Alright, and I want to check on medical. So I would like to pop down a doctor's office right there. I guess a cemetery here. Probably need one over here too. I'm trying to think of like where that resource is for that tree. So I'm thinking put a cemetery like right here. Because what we're gonna need is that being zoned for forestry. Which we should probably come up with one more block there for forestry even. Like so. And then we will need, you know, the area around it to not have houses too close because of noise. So by having that graveyard there, kind of solves that problem. Yes. Incinerator plant. I'm not sure what all these noises I keep hearing are. But it's confusing the shit out of me. But here's what I'm going to do. Since I'm having so much area being used up, by things I don't necessarily need it used up for, I'm just going to do that. We have a lot of demand for housing right now, so but I think, like I said, now we should start getting to the point where we get more of it. Like more money. Not having such a huge issue keeping up with everything, hopefully. So here's what I'm going to do because of this noise issue. I'm going to upgrade these streets around this and put up trees as sound barriers. And hope that that takes care of the problem. Which it looks like it did, pretty much instantly. Same thing here. Which this might be good old-fashioned pollution. I don't know. May need to check and see here. No. Noise. It is noise. I'm going to slow down a little bit because my demand is creeping up so fast. And I'm busy doing other things, trying to take care of other little fires. That did seem to solve the sound issues. Trees really do so well for solving sound issues. All right. Let's see. Instead of just collecting garbage, why not burn it and turn it into electricity through the power of steam turbines? That's what I'm talking about. And then that should also be producing electricity soon. Once it starts getting enough garbage and everything. Which we're really close to running out of power, I didn't know it. Oh, my electricity production stepped up, it looks like. So I'm assuming that that started producing power. Oh my god, I have such a high demand. Wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. I never seen the repair thing. I need to look and see where the best area for farming is. So I do need to try to put in like 2 blocks of farming here. So this block and this block is going to be farming, which I should already have zoned. Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm okay. As soon as I clicked on that one, I also starting getting oh, right there. My money dropped down again. So it's leaving these gaps when I build the next road. Definitely gonna need some more. I don't know what this song is, but it's a banger. Lots of upgrades happening. I do think here's going to need to upgrade all of our roads. I mean, if we stay on fast forward, we could go ahead and do that. I mean, we're making more money, I think, than what I'm going to be spending on this. No, I mean, I'm definitely going to go through more money than what I'm... But still. It'll be worth it in the long run. I guess I'm playing in offline mode. Stream okay though? Looks like it. Okay. I saw somebody up there was complaining about noise. We'll see if they're still complaining about it after we put in the roads. which is why I like the trees with the roads with the trees on the side so much, is because I don't deal with so much noise complaint, and it increases the natural beauty of the city a lot. It actually helps out quite a bit in general. Slope too steep. I guess. That's unfortunate. There's a very busy roadway there. Really know how this works. I'm not sure if I'm making this better or worse. Oh yeah, I lost a lot of money there. Interesting. Can I take a loan from the bank now? Hey, it's something. I mean, I don't really know. Like softened terrain, is that a good thing? Hmm. Because I think the issue is that it's like, it's such a sudden hit right there. I don't know if this is doing anything or not. It kind of felt like it was. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Sorry if I didn't see your message there. I was focused on flattening terrain that I fundamentally do not understand how to do in this game. It's not going too bad now that I've got the move done and everything. How have you been? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I think I need to smooth the terrain out around this to match that hill. So I'm going to zone all this first. Well, it's good to hear you're all right. Been doing anything interesting with your time? How's the baby? How's the wife? All those things. Most importantly, the baby. How's the baby? I mean, the wife obviously, but how's the baby? Good to hear. Great to hear, honestly. Somebody was asking about you the other day. I don't remember who. Alright, you guys aren't moving fast enough. Get out of here. I think it was Kyle. That slope is not too steep in any way. You're making it too steep game. Oh, it's alright, I did too. Life got too busy there, man. It got crazy. Everything got crazy. don't think... I feel like I'm doing this the wrong way. I think now I'm just making a cliff. Yeah, I think now I'm just making a cliff. Yeah, I'm just now getting back to the point where I can stream, like, at all. Which is still only like an hour or two a day. I could potentially stream off of my PlayStation in the evening, but that's like the time I would consider. Like, I have like 2 hours in the evening, but I call my free time, which is just like the time I actually have to like veg out and be myself, which is like I'm lucky to get that in the evenings. And I've been debating on doing some streams to like Facebook and stuff because they're from my PlayStation, and you know, I can't do like sounds and stuff like that, which I don't have my sounds turned on right now on Twitch anyhow. But, you know. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Is right now I'm trying to do an hour a day. When I can. And I'm fully aware that an hour a day is not always going to be possible even for me. At this point, I'm just playing with this tool. NMS? I'm trying to think what that is. Yeah, I missed the Elden Ring thing. It was a game that I think was interesting, but I just didn't have the time for it. It looked extremely time consuming. So I missed out on Elden Ring. I am playing Tiny Tina right now. No Man's Sky? Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. That's exactly why I haven't been playing it. It looks interesting. It looks really good. I've never played any of the Souls games anyhow. So, while I'm sure I would have liked it, I don't have the time to dedicate to a game like that. So I missed the mark on that one. I opted instead. Tiny Tina came out at the same time, roughly, and I went for that one because I have the time for it. It feels like I'm figuring this out a little. It feels like I'm finally figuring this out a little. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I mean, like, maybe I need to go, like, do one of those numbers. Just have one of those weird roads in the middle of my town. No. Can't do it. Can't do it. Not... The point of this city is to be the straightest lines possible. This is an OCD town. It's like right there that I'm hitting it. Listen, I don't always need to have an OCD town. I actually like not always having an OCD town. I like some non-boring roads. I'm just saying, like, if I'm building an OCD town in City Skylines right now. That's all I'm saying. I would probably hate going to Boston because I hate traffic. It's still so weird with better internet how much faster people can reply to my statements. I do have a tactic to solve problems like this that works really well on, like, the Switch that I could try out if I can't get this terrain editor to work for me. Which, to be fair, like, I know that that should be able to be built at this point. Alright, we're going to try out the other method. Wow, really? I may have just made the situation worse. I think I made the situation worse. Usually you can stretch a road out, and if the road's longer, it works better. So, yep. But maybe by going back further and smoothing out the terrain for a further distance. By the way, I'm going to try to fix City Skyline music tonight, so that we're not listening to whatever this is. There's no way that slope's too steep, man. I need to call an engineer. Maybe the issue is up here. Just need a nice, smooth grade. Hill terrain simulator. Nice. Bam. So this, why is this zoned the way it is? I zoned this real weird. Like, why is this zoned commercial? I guess maybe I was planning on it not being the way it like laid out the way it ended up being laid out. But hey, there we go. We got that done. Now I know this stream's going over in time now, but here we are. I'm already 6 minutes over. But we got our straight streets. And I don't know where I was even anymore. I know that's the fire department I was working in. So it was somewhere in here that we were just working. But there we go. We smoothed it out. We made it happen. We learned a lot about the terrain editor in this game, which functions a lot better once you understand it somewhat. And now I'm gonna finish what we had started in upgrading the streets. We'll go back into fast forward so we can keep having money come in, because we need money to upgrade streets. So we must have been somewhere in here, because this is where it looks like I left off. We have an extremely high demand for housing, but, you know, slope too steep. Well, you guys know, hopefully what we just learned means we can make this really easy. But I doubt it. I doubt it's going to be that simple. I knew it. We're going to have to de-zone everything. I was hoping to finish doing all the streets and everything in this video, but it might not happen. These houses, these people are gonna hate me, man. My town has to just be like worst fucking mayor. Constantly de-zoning, OCD about street layouts. To be fair, you know, I'm not the one telling you guys to build these houses that make these streets suck ass. That looks like it might work. I lied. I see where I messed up now. And now we can rezone. There we go. Entire city's budget pumped into a hill. Yeah, you know, listen. They want the most beautiful city on Earth. They've voiced that opinion on multiple occasions. This is what it takes. This is what having the most beautiful city takes. You know, they tweeted at me about how beautiful the city is and how the city's been voted the most beautiful, and that makes them super happy. So, this is what they get. They get me kicking them out of their houses and their businesses and destroying the buildings that they spent their life working on to fix hills so that roads go in right. It's straight lines. I might be a monster, but I do it out of love for my city. You know, really, I'm the Batman of street building. Yo, what's up, Minnie? The vote was before the hill situation. Yeah. You know, that's... You know, I mean, it's their fault, really, for voting me in office in the first place. They knew I had diagnosed OCD. It was discussed. You know, it was in the debates. The guy debating against me brought it up on several occasions and pointed it out that it would be a severe problem, and they still voted me in. I mean, like, I'm not going to call an emergency re-election myself, obviously. Obviously not. That would be silly. That would be... That'd be ignorant. Oh, slope too steep. This one I'm going to pause the game for, though, because this is a major highway, and I ain't fucking around with a major highway while the game's playing. Mm-mm. But this one I do know I just need to, like, raise up this, like, beach area over here. Well, I don't think that's gonna work, if I'm being honest here. I need to get rid of that Rooney Hill. Like, yeah, I mean, since Twitch was invented, what do you mean? I mean, they're a lot more, like, pronounced anymore, I think. I mean, they're a lot easier to find now. Twitch promotes them a lot better than they used to. Because, you know, it used to be against Twitch policy for sexual content. Now they're just like, oh, sex stuff? We don't. Yeah. You know, I mean, I saw that one before I started streaming as well. I was just like, that's a bit much. Like she's like literally pole dancing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that one was a bit extreme, not gonna lie. All right. You know, that one went so well, it almost feels like I'm figuring out the terrain editor. Most attractive city award. See? See? All this kicking people out of their homes to make roads straighter is worth it. Who needs a home when all the roads are perfect? At least straight. They may not be functional, but they're perfectly straight, and that's all that matters. All right, all right. Okay, so I hear what you're saying. The homeless need homes. Okay, okay, Jimmy. As you can see by the very high demand for residential zones that I currently have in this video game, and what is currently actually happening in the United States of America, not my problem. My job is to build the roads and zone the streets accordingly. If they wanted more homes, they could, I don't know, stack them. Or build tent cities in the residential zones. I didn't make that illegal. Or they could stop being little bitches and build smaller houses. I didn't make that illegal either. So, you know. So like you don't see homeless, but the demand for homes goes really high, and then you stop getting people moving into your city. And I don't really know if there's homeless. I've never seen homeless. I'm sure there's a mod for homeless. There's poisoning people to death. You can kill people with poison. That's an option. You can drown people in sewer water. That's a thing. Homeless, I don't know though. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, the train editor I was using a minute ago, you can basically just like raise the train all the way around the city and then dump the sewage water from the city on top of the city, and then just drown the whole city in its own sewage water, which is the best kind of way of drowning people in their own sewage in sewage water. Is their own sewage water. Like if you're gonna kill a city with sewage water, why not be its own sewage water? Yep. Or you can make the Suez Canal. So like there's boats in this game that can carry freight and stuff. Because like later on in the game you build very large cities and you can use boats for transportation and stuff. And one way to fill the canal with water is with shit. You can just fill it with doo-doo water. So this road in particular, I'm just going to delete it. Because we don't need it. It's not a needed road. It's not an important road. So instead of dealing with it and trying to make it perfect, I'm just going to get rid of it. Unlike some of the other roads that I did spend time working on, that one's just not that important. These are all one-ways. These aren't supposed to be one-ways. why are these one-ways? Who made you one-ways? I mean, I guess I did, but not on purpose. Do I have any other confusing one-ways that are there for no reason? Okay, I don't see any. Can you imagine the smell? Like, okay, so like, listen, I know that most rivers in the US are basically just made out of sewage, but like, can you imagine the smell of riding a boat on a river that's like, not just maybe made out of sewage, but like actually made out of sewage? Like, not a river that's mixed in with sewage over time, but is pure unadulterated sewage. Like, not 90% water, 10% sewage, like 100% sewage. It's got to be a wonderful smell. It's got to be what it's like chewing 5 gum. Yeah, so here, I'll show you. So one way to deal with wastewater is these things right here. And if you look at my plumbing system, basically what happens is you take fresh water in from the head of the lake, like the head of the river. Water flows down. You take good water in, you plumb it through your city. They drink the water, they use the water, and then they piss and shit it out, and then you pump it out of this. Well, when you have a massive fucking city just pumping out literal rivers of sewage, you take these, and instead of having them just pump it down a stream, you build a canal. And instead of a source of water like a river, you just fill the canal with those. So yes, it's a literal river made out of pure 100% excrement from these here sewage pipes. And if you want to know exactly how much excrement it is, a good example of that is I can go to my pollutants tab. And that's how polluted the water is. Like, this is pure water. See? Pure water. Polluted water. So it's shit. It's shit water. Yes, it's mostly shit. It is more shit than water. And that is mixed with river water. That is. Like, that is still more river water than shit. So imagine if instead of it mixing in with the river when it dumps out, there's no river to begin with. It just starts as shit and ends as shit. Yeah, that is a hard edge right there, isn't it? So, I think it would be liquid. I mean, you piss more than you shit, right? I mean, that's how it works? Question mark? So yeah, I mean, like, you would... I think it would be liquid. All right, Jimmy. Well, I'll see you later. I don't know what times I'll be streaming or anything like that. And if you don't make it, don't even worry about it, buddy. I appreciate you stopping in. It was good talking to you. It was good catching up. I'm going to be ending the stream once I get done with these roads anyhow. So, much love. It was good talking to you. Have a good night. Say hey to the wife for me. What music am I listening to right now? Like, what is this? Speaking of what is this? What is this? Amy's Baking Company? That is not a baking company. Dear God, futuristic baking company. Non-copyright music is weird sometimes, man. I mean, Ivy still hisses at Bean sometimes, and sometimes Bean hisses at Ivy. I mean, they weren't, like, fighting, though, or anything, right? They were being good? They weren't, like, being dickhead? Like, super dickheads, I guess, is the word I'm saying? Like, Ivy and Bean still do that to each other. Ooh, I got robbery. Well, inevitably, I always miss a dirt road or two somewhere, so I'm sure that I did. But, there we go. Well, take some time to get used to each other. This should have expanded all the things. Like, everything should have better coverage now. Because they have easier time transporting things now. So let's hope that is the case. It sure looks like it. It does look like I'm running out of power, though. Which I would like to put in more incinerator plants. Before I do anything else. But I do need to get off here. So I'm going to stop it there. Much love, guys. Thanks for stopping in today. And if you're over on the YouTubes, I appreciate you. Do the follows. Do the likes. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for you stream people. I should be able to stream tomorrow. We'll figure it out. See ya.